Guys, I think it may be time to listen to my childhood Taylor's version. Hello Homo sapiens and welcome to today's video. It has been quite a while since I've done a reaction video, but not quite as long since Taylor Swift has released an album. She's released 2 this year, I think. So she's working overtime. But you know, as per usual, I dressed in theme with the album. I hope you guys enjoy. I actually put a poll on my Instagram so that y'all could choose my outfit. You know, what is the most 1989 possible outfit that y'all could think of? You know, I have the blue eyeshadow, the iconic red lipstick, and the heart-shaped sunglasses. Wait. Second Lana and Taylor collab win. Anyways, as I was saying, Katy Perry's Prism and 1989 by Taylor Swift pretty much raised me. So I'll play a clip now of the Speak Now reaction that I did just to show you the excitement that filled my eyes when I saw that she was hinting at 1989 Taylor's version. Oh my gosh. My eyes are tearing up. Are we saying that the album that raised me is getting a Taylor's version? Everything's okay, guys. That was so lit. So yeah, you could say I'm excited. And as per usual, we have my best friend joining me live from the UK. It is Reese.
Hey.
He's the lion from the Lion King. He is both sexy and wacky.
Hit me up.
But anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get into the track list, shall we? Out of this track list, there is not a single song that I did not grow up with, and not a single song that I'm not super excited for. But if I had to choose, I would say Blank Space, since it was the first Taylor song I ever heard. All you had to do is stay because it's iconic. I Wish You Would, How You Get the Girl, I Know Places. New Romantics. That's literally my favorite Taylor Swift song ever. And off of the vault tracks, I'm excited for SLUT because people went crazy about that when the track list was released, and people are still going crazy about it now that it is released, so I gotta know what all the hype is about. Suburban Legends also strikes me as one that would be kind of cute because like I am kind of a suburban legend. And Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar. I don't know what that's a vault track. So without any further ado, let's get into the very first track, Welcome to New York. Now I am filming this in Florida, so it is going to be a little bit awkward for me, but I'll try to get over it for you guys. Guys, we just in New York City. This is so crazy. Okay, but why is this like the exact same? Okay, like the sense or whatever, I feel like I'm in the middle of Times Square. Evermore? Boys and girls and girls! Backing vocals. I'm so glad I have Apple Music because this is Dolby Atmos. I don't know what it's called. I can hear everything in my skull and it's so beautiful. It's not my favorite track, but it does make me feel like I'm in New York every single time. Welcome is right, because I'm here, I've entered the album, and I am a little terrified because with the other re-recordings, there is a very notable difference between the originals and the new versions. Like, you could play both of them for me and I could say, okay, I can spot which one is which. Maybe it's just because this is a newer work. It was only 2014. Alright, Blank Space. First Taylor Swift song I ever heard. Let's freaking get into it. See, this is what I'm in for. This is what I adore. Look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Okay, I can tell the difference here because I've listened to this actually 3,000 times for real. She had a little laugh. She was feeling a little silly. Okay. Let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport in my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. Wait, why did you say that weird? Your name. Literally me. Cherry lips. Dude, my life was changed when this verse came into my rotation. Oh no! Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my god, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time you leave. 'Cause darling, I'm a nightmare.
rest like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever. Say I didn't warn ya. So it's gonna be forever.
Harmonyscape.
And you love again. 'Cause we're young and we're reckless.
Yes!
This way too far. It'll leave you breathless. Leave a nasty scar.
That is actually my song, and no one else can have it, and it's actually mine, and I actually claimed it before anyone else can have it. I definitely could tell that that one was re-recorded just because I've listened to it far more than is humanly necessary or healthy. Like, come on, she writes the best hits ever. Songwriting through the roof. Duh, we already knew this. Nothing new. Featuring Phoebe Bridgers. Anyways, up next is Style. This is the song for all of the children who feel like they are children of divorce.
Fade in the view.
What? I thought it was always fake interview.
You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. Good girl, babe.
Wait, what? I always thought it was good girl fake. Like she isn't actually a good girl, but okay. So true. I'm having so many tiny seizures in the middle of this just because I love it so much.
He's taking off his coat.
This is so fan fiction. I'm sorry she predicted the Harry Styles fan fiction.
And a tight little skirt. When we go crashing down, we come back every time. 'Cause we never go out. We never go out of style.
Oh my gosh, it's like such an iconic pop song. I always preferred other songs in this album compared to this one just because I overheard it on the radio constantly. Every time I would go out, the song would be playing. But dude, it's so good. Lyrics are definitely giving what had. Also, I guess they recreated it, but how the heck do you recreate something to that extent? Because I understand vocals are harder to recreate than instrumentals, I guess. But like, it sounds like they took the exact instrumental, maybe added a few more layers to it, and then just re-recorded the vocals. But, what do I know? Next is Out of the Woods. Me and my family still reference this day by day. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? So let's get into it. Come on, one of the most simple but addictive hooks in pop history for quite a while, okay?
Ooh, your neck was hanging from my neck.
Come on, does anyone hear your neck was hanging from my neck? Makes no sense, but I know y'all thought it.
And I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet?
Remember when we hit the brakes too soon? 20 stitches in the hospital room. Turned out to be just freezing when the sun came up. Who is that? Wait, that kind of sounds like Jack Antonoff. Is that just me? I don't know. That one really does something to my entire body. Like, you can't listen to that bridge and stay in one place. It's one of her best bridges. I said what I said. Like, it's so visual. This album is so visual. I think that's why it did so well. You know, a lot of the albums from back in the day, like Born to Die by Lana Del Rey, Badlands by Halsey, Cry Baby by Melanie Martinez, and that Arctic Monkeys album, they were all so descriptive that they took you into the narrative and the world that they are describing with their lyrics. It's like such a romanticized narrative with such cool characters and such cool visuals that you just want to dive deeper and deeper into it, and it's probably cooler than whatever your life is. I mean, I imagine that most of the high schoolers go into school in a dingy little prison for children listening to this every day, dreaming about cherry lips and crystal skies. Probably seems like a better reality to live in. So I love the descriptive albums from back in the day. But anyways, we're gonna move on to All You Gotta Do Is Stay. Hey, this is Editing Moon. You're gonna see me about 3 times in this video, and I'm very sorry for that. But a little issue happened where I thought I was done editing a 40-minute piece of film for this video, so I deleted it because I'm like, I already edited it, it's fine. I didn't, and I emptied my trash bin. So now all you have to do with stay reaction is down the hatch. I'm sorry about it, there's nothing I can do. I thought about not even uploading this video because it's been a month since the album was released, plus I have lost footage. Not gonna say how much right now though, you'll see in a second. But here's my thoughts on the song anyways, because what the heck. You know what? That one kind of carved into my heart cavity. The bridges on all these songs are so good, but the bridge on this one's really good. The chorus, like, all you gotta do is stay. Speaking of which, Shake It Off, I had a little error with this song where I like played it back to back because it was the only song that would give me energy. Alright, let's listen to the icon of the century, Lawsuit herself. She's problematic, but we all love her. Hey again. So, more bad news. No Shake It Off either, but it's my least favorite song on the album, so it really doesn't matter. Anyways, here's my thoughts about it. See you again in exactly 1 minute. Okay, you know what? It's a terrific pop song, but out of her biggest hits, it's not one of my favorites. Plus, I watched like a 30-minute documentary about the lawsuit against that song, so it is still a bop though. Ending is so full circle and amazing. I feel like a clown, frankly. So after Shake It Off, I went straight into Bad Blood after taking a break, and I forgot to react to I Wish You Would, which is just so silly because it's like one of my favorite songs in the album, and I cannot reshoot it because I've already listened to it a bunch since then. So please try not to slap me. I know it's gonna be really hard, but I can give you a fake reaction if you internalize it as the real one. This sounds so much like the original. Okay, time for Bad Blood. Ooh! She's really aggressive with the hay. Dude, this song goes crazy on tour. With The Fire, when they released The Fire, my face was hot, okay? And I was kind of falling off with this song, but honestly, after that experience, I'm in love with it again.
Still got scars on my back from your knife, so
I could never really hear the lyrics in the original, but this one, she's like pronouncing them very well. I feel like I'm hearing the verses for the very first time.
Band-Aids don't
Fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show.
If you live like that, you live with gold.
Forgive me, but you'll never let it go.
If you love like that, blood runs. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be bad love.
So true. Okay, you know what? Another one of the big hits that I wasn't the biggest fan of after hearing it like 2 billion times. I feel like I'm going to love the Kendrick version a little bit better because the whole you forgive, you forget, but you never let it go is worth the price of admission. That's all I'll say. But nevertheless, it sounded good. Anyways, let's get on to Wildest Dreams. Another one that kind of raised me. Music video was iconic. I was singing this song day in and day out. Let's go, babes. I want that part of the song to kiss me on the lips.
I said no one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair, his clothes are in my room, and his voice is a familiar sound. Nothing lasts forever, but this is getting good now. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request is say you'll remember me.
Are you ready, guys, for the best bridge ever?
You'll see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning. It's done, even if it's just pretend. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, baby. Even if it's just pretend, the streams
Oh my gosh, such a magical track. That has been a favorite of mine since I was a kid though. Like, it never gets old. It's such a classic. It just makes me feel like I'm in a really foreign romance film and I'm in a white dress, red lips, rosy cheeks, staring at the sunset. Plus, beautiful rendition. I have not listened to Wildest Dreams, including the Taylor's version, in quite a while. Probably a little while since it was released. So that was a great refresher. But anyways, we're gonna move on to How You Get the Girls. Sorry if I don't have too much commentary. It's just that I'm trying to keep my energy up because we have an hour of material left and I do not want to die midway through. So hope you guys can bear with me. Let's get into the next track. Okay, those sound very different.
stand there like a ghost, shaking from the rain.
Ghost, they move.
6 months.
Oh. 6 months. I feel like that particular type of that she did during this time was so 1989. Like, I don't really hear it on any of her other records and I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, yeah. Pictures in frames of kisses on cheeks. That's how you lost the girl.
3, 2, 1, let's go. callback of, oh my gosh, just stop it.
Works. That's how you got the girl.
Okay, absolutely devour that. Listen, this one was always a favorite of mine, and I was like, guys, why is no one talking about this? I love how she just wiki had it. Like, this is a step-by-step tutorial of how to get the girl. I feel like what really sticks out to me the most out of all these re-records is the harmonies, because they really add a depth that the original tracks just didn't have. I mean, they expanded on it so well. Anyways, This Love, another single we've already heard. Not my favorite, I think. Let's dive into it, specifically the Clear Blue Water.
And I could go on and on and on.
Ooh, her voice is so crisp here because it's not much production.
Wildest dreams.
We love an Easter egg girly.
These hands had to let it go free, and this love came back to me.
Can't relate, babes. 3, 2, 1. This love
Love
is.
is good, this love is bad, this love is alive, back from the dead.
Okay, you know what? I think that a really great song can make you feel what they're saying, even if it's not your current situation. Like, a really, really well-written, beautiful love song can make you feel like you're in love, even if you just got heartbroken. Like, a lot of love songs just make me want to vomit, but like the really good ones, dude, I'm shimmying and I am dancing. This one almost did it for me, but then there was times where I'm like, you know, a little bit passive-aggressive. But I mean, Your Kiss, My Cheek, I Watched You Leave. She literally wrote a novel and it's called 1989. Actually, when is Taylor gonna drop the book? I would buy 13 copies for you. Okay, I don't know why I thought that I Know Places was a deluxe track. I just kind of grouped it in the same section as New Romantics because I Know Places is my second favorite song off of 1989. So let's get into I Know Places. Oh my gosh, it's so Reputation. It's so evil and I'm in love with it.
You stand with your hand on my waistline.
Ugh.
It's a scene and we're out here in plain sight. And we run. I know places we won't be found and they'll be chasing their tails trying to track us down. 'Cause I be chasing their tails trying to track us down. 'Cause
I gotta stop putting these glasses on because I'm gonna keep flicking them off. You know, for me, it's always you. Hint to Wonderland. Second favorite Taylor Swift song ever, as I said. So good, so Reputation. Alright, we're going to move on to Clean. I used to love this one. Apparently other people do as well. It is a big fan favorite and I'm scared. I'm gonna try to not cry when I listen to it, to be honest. But this concludes the original track listing for 1989. No vaults, no deluxe. So let's listen to the closer.
The dry was the very worst.
Wait, she sounds so different. Sounds a little more hollow.
I think I am finally clean.
Waiting for that moment. It's like, this is so scary.
Said I think
We're in a fairy tale world right now.
10 months sober, I must admit. Just because you're clean don't mean you don't miss it. Now that I'm clean, I'm never gonna risk it. Died of thirst. The rain kept pouring down when I was drowning. That's when I could finally breathe. Gone was any trace of you. I think I am finally clean. Think I'm finally clean.
Taylor, if you say so. Again, best bridge ever, and there's so many things you can relate this to because you could take it as a relationship song, and no duh, you could take it as an actual addiction. But either way, it's just so beautifully written to be so relatable for like multiple situations. I think that's amazing. And obviously, Clean is one of the best tracks off of the entire album. But we're moving on to either my second or third favorite Taylor song now that I think about it, Wonderland. This one is going to be the enemy because I'm obsessed with this song. It's like the perfect Alice in Wonderland song. That and Mad Hatter by Crybaby. Melanie Martinez. I literally tried to make a song about Alice in Wonderland because I watched the movie, and I was really trying to have a song anywhere close to as good as that one was. I was like, your emerald green eyes and my lava blue nights were swiftly tumbling down. Mad Hatter, serve it up till you wanna go butter. Make sure to stream it, it's out soon. Anyways, let's get into Wonderland.
Didn't they tell us don't rush into things? Didn't you flash your green eyes at me? Turn to screams. Oh, didn't it all seem new and exciting? I felt your arms twisting around me in Wonderland. I reached for you, but you were
Oh my
gone.
gosh, cinematic moment.
We both went mad. Oh, Wonderland, you and I got lost in it. We found Wonderland, you and I got lost in it. Life was never worse, but never better, never better. We found Wonderland, you and I got lost.
Is that hi-hat making me move some type of way? Listen, you've gotta bear with me. Second best song on the album. I said what I said, and you can check that on the track list ranking at the end of the video. Oh my gosh, writing through the roof. I have undenying love for this one. It's really great. Alright, we're gonna move on to This Love. It's my least favorite off of the album, but we'll see if, you know, it changes. See, this is the type of love song that just makes me sad.
Morning.
Whoa, okay, went all the way around my head. I love that. Thanks, Jack.
Then says you're my best friend, and you knew what it was. He is in love. You can hear it in the silence.
She's mangling with my emotions right now.
Dancing in a snow globe round and round.
The
Understand now why they lost their minds and fought the wars.
Great War.
You were in love. You can hear it in the
This is the song to let you know that you're in love. Like, she wrote it. Okay, for my mental well-being, I think that I'm going to listen to my favorite Taylor Swift song and the vault tracks tomorrow. So I'll see you in exactly 3, 2, 1. Now let's press play.
wait for.
I don't know how I feel about her voice in this, but the production feels perfect. This is the reason I love this song so much, because it just feels so good. I don't know why. It just feels like the perfect song.
Cried tears, a mascara in the bathroom. Honey, life is just a classroom. The best people in life are free.
So true. So true, Taylor.
Poker. You can see it in my face, but I'm about to play my ace. It's suicide's like a record changer.
Lyric of the decade.
Rumors
Are terrible and cruel, but honey, most of them are true.
Come along with me. Heartbreak is the national anthem. We sing it proudly. Best people in life are free.
The guitar.
Please take me dancing and please leave me stranded. It's so romantic. Oh, baby, I can feel the gas.
Everything has been mixed together to make the perfect final instrumental. She was so true for that. You know what? As much as I love this version, I don't want this to come off bad, but like, I don't know if this is gonna be my favorite Taylor Swift song ever. Now that I can't listen to the original. I mean, I could, but I don't want to be evil. I don't know, it's just I've listened to it so much that that one does strike me as different a little bit. It still is iconic. It still makes me feel things that no other Taylor Swift song can feel, but I don't want to be negative. I'm just trying to be honest. I think there's like a 67% chance that that will be my favorite song off of the whole record. It still might be, but you guys can place your bets in the comments down below to see at the end what my favorite actually is. But we're gonna move on to SLUT being the first vault track. I'm a little bit scared, but very excited.
Being this young is aquamarine.
Stop.
Moonlit swimming pool.
Moon? Not everything's about me.
You'll never forget. Handprints in wet cement.
What?
Love Lord and nobody knows. Love thorns all
Oh my gosh. Adorned and lovelorn. I don't even know what that word means, but it's so smart.
wrong place at the right time, and I break down, then he's pulling me in a world of boys, he's a gentleman. Got love struck, went straight to my head. Tangerine,
The visuals are actually killing me. The writing is so Midnight's, not 1989 era.
And if they call me,
Whoa, why'd you just scream it?
I'm gonna be. Might as well be drunk in love.
Maroon who? That's all I'm saying. Okay, the colors like flamingo pink, tangerine neon pool. She really did the darn thing with the visuals. This is probably one of the best vault tracks that I've heard, especially compared to the Speak Now vault tracks. No offense to Now, I'm just saying. And I kind of wish she would have released it. Although she did say the whole album was very New York to her, and this song was the one California song, and that's why she couldn't put it on there. And I completely understand. But that was an amazing track. We're gonna move on to Say Don't Go. That kind of sounds like stay, stay, stay. I've been missing you for quite a long time. Or something like that. Alright, it was a little scary, like Who Dat Boy by Tyler the Creator. Oh, okay.
I've known it from the very start.
Why is she so deep?
Say, don't go.
This is a very Taylor Swift song.
Go.
Girl. But she is correct though.
Why'd you have to lead me on?
Why did it literally slap me? That sounded like it went
Pacing on shaky ground.
totally me every day.
And I'm yours, but you're not mine. Oh no, oh no.
Wait.
Why'd you have to lead me on? Why'd you have to twist the night?
Oh!
Make me want you. Why do you
Girl, she's whispering in my ear.
I said I love you. You say nothing back. Why'd you have to lead me on? Why'd
The silence was very loud.
I would stay forever if you say
What I was thinking was like, if you would say what you're actually feeling and don't leave just because, you know, you can't communicate properly. But she's saying, literally say the words don't go. That was a very Taylor Swift song, very vault track song, and I'm hoping that it'll grow on me because it is very heartbreaking and heart-wrenching, and part of the reason that I don't want to talk about it is because I don't want to think about it and start crying. So, speaking of talking, we're gonna go to Now That We Don't Talk, which I have seen a few snippets of TikTok that I have been avoiding like the plague. So, we're gonna see what all the hype is about.
part the crowd like the Red Sea, don't even get me started.
Oh my gosh.
You grew your hair long.
Yeah!
Got new icons.
Oh my gosh.
From the outside, it looks like you're trying lives on. Remind myself the more I gave you, want me lies.
Oh!
I called my mom, she said to get it off my chest.
Get it off your chest. Love it or hate it.
I cannot be your friend. I pay the price of what I lost.
Literally.
What it cost. Now that
So?
I know that I'd like to be on a mega yacht.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
Important men who think important thoughts. Guess maybe I am better off. Now that we don't talk.
Yeah, that's the second best vault track for sure. It's strangely very me, but Taylor speaks everyone's thoughts, I feel, so obviously it's me. The bridge absolutely left me in shambles. And I just love how she used these big words in like poppy pop songs, because most people don't do that. Because they're like, okay, we're gonna overcrowd your tiny little brain. If you're just playing this on the radio, you aren't supposed to comprehend words while you're just getting ready and playing some pop music. So I love that she defies all norms. Definitely one of the best vault tracks so far. We're gonna move on to Suburban Legends. One of the vault tracks I claimed, so we're gonna see how good it actually is.
You were so mad.
The production is so Midnight's.
Flush with the currency of cool.
What?
And you kiss me in a way that's gonna screw me up forever.
What?
I had the fantasy that maybe you'd be more than a chapter in my old diary.
Girl, she's calling me out.
Is ripped out. I am standing in a 1950s gymnasium.
Okay, Phoebe Bridgers.
We're born to be suburban legends. When you told me we'd get back together, and you kissed me in a way that's gonna screw me up forever. Tick-tock on the clock, I paced down the
Kesha?
block. I broke
Okay.
my own heart 'cause you were too polite to do it. Crash to the shore, I dashed to the door.
What?
You don't knock anymore, and I always knew it.
Oh, is this necessary? Whoa, that was very bejeweled. Someone needs to mix these two songs. That one was probably the most directed out of all of them because, I mean, the bridge. I'm very curious on how these songs end on the bridge. They're very short, except for this next one, but they have verse, chorus, bridge, cut off. It's a little scary. But the bridge every single time absolutely ends me. Let me find the line. I broke my own heart because you were too polite to do it. Like, literally, what possessed her to write that down on the napkin? Let's move on to Is It Over Now? Longest vault track so far, I believe. Why is someone screaming? It's like the labyrinth thing. Someone just keeps pressing the little button on the keyboard.
Let's fast forward to 300, take out coffees late.
Whoa.
Come here, I whispered in your ear and your dream as you passed out, baby.
What?
Over then. And is it over now?
Chills throughout the whole chorus. This is giving Dress but Betrayal version.
Blue dress on a bow.
A mega guy?
Your new girl is my clone. Did you think I didn't see there were flashing lights? At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs and my whispered sighs. But no, let's fast forward to 300 awkward blind dates later.
Okay.
If she's got blue eyes, I will surmise that she'll probably date her. You dream of my mouth before it called you a lying traitor. And is it over now?
Okay, production.
Think I didn't see you, there were flashing lights. At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs and I whispered sighs. Oh Lord, I think about jumping.
Whoa.
Fairy tale something.
Wait, what?
Just to see you come running, and say the one thing I've been wanting, but no.
Okay, you know what? I was having kind of low expectations just because the name was kind of basic, but are you kidding me? That is the best vault track so far. Like, there's so many lyrical moments where I'm just absolutely stunned on the floor. Like, at least I have the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs and my whispered sighs. Oh Lord. I think about jumping off of very tall somethings just to see you come running. I'm actually speechless. I love the lyrics in that one. I will have a hard time recovering. I guess we're gonna move on to the final track. Snuck up on me quick. Okay, Bad Blood featuring Kendrick. Hey!
I can't take it back. Look where I'm at.
Okay, I love the updated vocals from Kendrick.
It was quite OD, my facts. Now POV, you and me similar Iraq. I don't hate you, but I hate to critique, overrate you. Hey, remember when you tried to write me off? Remember when you thought I'd take a loss? Don't you remember? You thought that I would need you. Follow procedure, remember? Oh wait, you got amnesia. Stabbed in the back, brimstone, fire jumping through.
He was the perfect person to put on this track.
And you gotta live with the bad blood now.
Ate that up.
If you live like that, you live with ghosts.
You forget, but you never let it go.
I liked how I said go. It was like, oh, so cutesy. Alright, that's enough from Kendrick. And that is the end of the album. It probably is one of my favorite remakes, although I was a little iffy on like some of the re-records just because I was so obsessed with this album. I've listened to it so many times that obviously when you hear the same vocals done in the exact same way so many times, if it's done even slightly different, you're gonna be like, I don't know how I feel about this. I know that probably with more re-listens, it's going to become more of a favorite of mine. Plus, the vault track is the best vault tracks she's had thus far. She absolutely devoured this entire album, and pop music as a whole is completely different now and is forever changed. With all that being said, we're going to now take a look at the ranking in a few days when I fully digest it. This is my final ranking of the entire album, original, deluxe, and vault tracks included. My ideas for favorites from the original is probably going to be Style, Out of the Woods, All You Had to Do Is Say, Wish You Would, Wonderland, because duh. We'll see how far New Romantics is. Tell me if you got it right in the comments down below. Vault tracks, I probably will say all of them are gonna be some of my favorites, but if I had to choose, I'd probably say SLUT, Is It Over Now, and Now That We Don't Talk.
All I have to say is 1989 is a bop.
The 50s will love you. Anyways, there are not enough words in the English language to describe how much I love you, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that dislike button. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to smash that unsubscribe button, and make sure to have no post notifications on. If you want to block me, here are all my social media handles so you can get me the heck out of your recommended, and make sure to tune into my next video where I know places. See you then.
Bye.